Hey guys, it's Dynasty Warrior 6 again from Game for another set of game finds. Man, let me tell you, Craigslist has been good and bad at the same time. We've had a lot of bad luck with some guys that were really unhelpful, and we've had a lot of good luck. We got a good chunk of stuff, a lot of systems this week, especially. Kind of nuts. So I'm just going to start us off on the one system at a time, basically, and I'll go to the games. So the first system that we got this morning, we got two systems, but the first one we got was a Nintendo an entertainment system in good condition, a little dirty, but overall decent. We also got the cable, coaxial cable, and the adapter. This adapter is a little different from what I've seen, but it still works, surprisingly. So it doesn't even have the Nintendo logo written on it. It's just random. And we got one controller as well. So that was a good deal right there. The second system, now the guy that we bought the Nintendo from threw this in for free. It was just with no cords or anything. Sadly, it was a PlayStation, so it's a really fair deal right there with a free system. So take what you can get on that stuff right there. So we got a PlayStation Nintendo today with just that, and then the third system we got, or I purchased as well. This one, it was a Super Nintendo. We got two controllers, both work great. A red, white, and yellow connection, a power adapter, of course, a Super Nintendo manual. He threw this in for free. It's pretty cool to get that. I haven't seen one of these in a while, so I'm going to read through that again. And, of course, the system. The system is a little dirty, and it looks like you tried to paint on it. I don't know what it is. It looks like, I don't know. It's weird. And it's yellowed on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty yellowed on the bottom. But the top looks good. I don't know why it's yellowed on the bottom and not the top. Maybe he had one piece of it replaced. I don't get it, but alright, so a Super Nintendo right there. So that's our third system. And the fourth system we got that Jason purchased is a Nintendo 64. It came with the box. Sadly, it didn't have the styrofoam. I don't think any of the inserts either. I think it was just the box, but it came with an expansion pack, which is always a nice little find to have as an expansion pack right there. It also came with, there we go, two atomic purple controllers. These are always good controllers to have because they're like $15, like worth $15 right here. So there we go on that. Two atomic purple controllers. Of course, the power supply and the red, white, and yellow. And that was it for that, and the box as well, which is so cool. The box is a bit damaged though. It's got some holes, sadly, but it's still cool looking. It's great to see, you know, the whole box. It's got pilot wings on the back of it, Super Mario, all that good stuff. So the box and everything. So that was a really good find. We bought the Super Nintendo and N64 plus the games, which I'm going to show you, for about $75. We got a couple box titles though, and they were really worth it. The Nintendo and the PlayStation came to a grand total of $30 with everything included on that. Now on to the games. The first game I'm going to show you that I got with my Super Nintendo lot was Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, the Ultimate Fighting game. It also came with the manual, the original manual. He threw that in, which is so cool because it's got all these old pictures and stuff like that. Here's, you know, classic Sub-Zero, Ermac. There we go. And he also gave the little instruction manual that came with the game. Sadly, it did not come boxed. I was so hoping it would, but it didn't. But a great little find right here. A good little set right there, which is perfect. Now, Jason bought this game today, and this game came to the grand total of $18. He bought Secret of Evermore. Fun game. Great game. We're still looking for Secret of Mana. So if anyone's got it, we love to trade. Let me tell you, it's just not with us right now. We keep finding it, but it's always sold or just too much money. So this is a little high, but Jason's been wanting it for a while now, so he definitely, as soon as he saw it, he got it off Craigslist. Good little find there. Now the guy who sold us the Super Nintendo games, now the Secret of Evermore was separate from that, of the Super Nintendo I got. I also got Bulls vs. Blazers from the guy, was included. Super Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Alpha, complete, boxed, manual, everything. Good deal when you can get Street Fighter 2 complete box and everything. So that was I just love finding box deals now. Also got, I'm going to sell this, Olympic Summer Games. It's complete, I think. I think it's missing the manual though. Yeah, it's missing the manual. But it's not that big of a deal. But it's good, a good looking box, very clean. Sadly, one little dent right there. And I got another copy of NCAA basketball. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping for a different box game, but that's all right. I'll make do with it. So those three right there, and these two all came with my Super Nintendo as well as the Mortal Kombat. Now Jason got a really good deal on the 64 stuff. He got Star Fox 64. Got a lot of stickers on it, so we'll have to definitely get these removed. Wave Race 64. Body Harvest on 64. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Good game. I like Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I used to play it all the time. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. And the Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball. Major League Baseball. Fun little baseball game. And then Jason got this. It's almost brand new, and we thought it might. I was hoping it would be, but it sadly is not completely brand new and sealed. But it's still great to have. Jason got Perfect Dark boxed with everything inside of it, inserts and all. And the original plastic wrap is still around it. It's just sadly it's been opened. And I was like, gosh, if it hadn't been opened, it'd be the greatest thing. But it's still awesome. So Jason got this with that as well. So all of that and the Super Nintendo and all the games besides Secret of Evermore, that was in a different person, came to $75, and the Nintendo and the PlayStation and all that hookups came to $30. So we spent kind of a lot of money, but we're doing real well. We're selling things on eBay now. It's going real good, and we're hoping to make some money. The Bazaar went fairly well for us. We didn't do as well as we would hope. Not as many people showed up as we were hoping. Not a lot of people interested in gaming showed up. It was more of a grandmother kind of event. We had some younger guys there show up, and they were definitely bought some stuff, but we tried. So hopefully we'll have another Game Finds video next week. We've just been having a lot of bad luck. We had this one guy we had a Sega deal that fell through real bad, and it ended up being a real total fiasco. So we're hoping that will change next week. So we're going to keep emailing, keep checking on thrift stores. We actually have been neglecting going to thrift stores, actually. This is mostly Craigslist. So we're going to I think we're going to go check out a thrift stores maybe next week off McLaughlin. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'll see you guys next week, and have a great rest of the week and a good weekend.